Welcome everyone to Custom Carnage 2, where these 8 cars are kicking us off tonight. We got some of the best builders in the world joining us, along with a lot of fresh new faces that we're glad to see. What in the world is that?
Sidekick in the house.
Sidekick? What are you doing here?
Hey guys, I came to root everybody on.
Looks like you got yourself a new ride.
I did, custom made just for me.
You gotta love that. Are you excited about this Custom Carnage tournament?
I'm so excited. I will be parked at the finish line rooting everyone on. Let's go, guys.
Alright folks, let's head up to the top. But first I think we ought to take a close look here at Sidekick Sandy's new car. Look at that, ain't that sharp?
Isn't she a beaut? I love it.
Okay folks, let's get on to Custom Carnage 2. Kicking off this tournament is our number 12 seed, Matt Meek driver from Manchild Motorsports, in the 2014 Lamborghini, coming in weighing 55 grams. Next is our 13th seed, Shotgun Cowboy from Milestone Racing, driving in the 2022 Karma, weighing in at 54.33 grams. Here we have High Voltage, our 36-seated car, driven by Biohazard from Toxic Rock Racing in the 1985 Honda CRX, weighing in at 51.55 grams. Next up, we have our 37th seed. It's driven by Wes Cosin from Miniature Car Racing in the 2020 Corvette, weighing in at 48.50 grams. Let's head up to the top and see what these boys can do. Do not forget, first and second place in each heat moves on to round number 2. Third place car comes back for a second chance, and fourth place car, you are out of here. To start us off tonight, up front, we're going to have Matt Meek driver on the inside, Cowboy on the out. In the back row, we'll have Biohazard on the inside and Wes Cosin on the out. Good luck to you all in this tournament. Here we go, folks. We are kicking off Custom Carnage, and we've already got all kinds of rubbing down that first straightaway. And you got Cowboy out front, followed up by Matt. It looks like it's going to be Biohazard and Wes Cosin getting tangled up on that killer straight. And here we go, folks. It's going to be Cowboy and then Matt. Let's jump up here to the UFO cam and see if we can figure out exactly what happened between Biohazard and Wes Cosin as Matt and Cowboy were rubbing up down that first straightaway. But coming out of Crispy Corner right here, it looks like Biohazard is trying to run Wes Cosin off the track, and that did not work out exactly the way he had planned. Better go back up to the top and try this all over again. If you are Biohazard or Wes Cosin, this is not how you want to start off Custom Carnage 2, and this one lays solely on Brio. Cowboy takes lap number 1 here, and Matt's right behind him there in second place. The other two put up goose eggs. Let's see what happens this time, folks, as we're off and racing. And we've got Carnage again. Here we go as it is Cowboy out front, followed up by Bri. But looky there, you've got Matt right on Bri's tail. Cowboy's got a huge lead here, folks, coming down here into that Widowmaker run. It is going to be Cowboy easily coming down here to the end. This is going to be close, folks. Followed up by Matt, Bri, and then Wes. Well, that darn drunken alien who runs our UFO and UFO cam did not capture the overhead shot there at the end. But we're going to go ahead and watch this again. We're going to watch Matt. He gets tangled up up there. Watch him. He has some excellent backwards driving here, folks. Look at Cowboy's speed. He's way out front handling business here, folks. Look at Matt Meek driver coming in, charging on strong. They're trying to make a push for second place. Coming down here at the end, you're going to notice he does take it. It's going to be right here at the finish line, folks. And Freeze, right there, he just edges out Biohazard for that second place spot. Biohazard and Wes Cosin really needs to get it going here in this third lap, folks, as we're getting ready to take off here, and they are off, and they both, them two are out front. They're really battling it out there. As you got Cowboy now moves into second place over Biohazard. And can he get up there to first place? He's really going to be challenging Wes down here. Coming down here to the end, and Wes holds him off. It's going to be Wes, Cowboy, Brio, and then Matt. Shotgun Cowboy looks like someone that's going to be a force to be reckoned with here in this early stages, folks. Check him out as he comes down here into that killer straight. Makes a nice pass there on Biohazard. Puts in a bit of a block on him. And then watch this charge down here. He really puts on Wes cruising right there. He makes a move on him, but just cannot quite take him. Now watch this. This is kind of cool. Look at Matt. A little two-wheeling. And puts it back down nicely. Shotgun Cowboys for sure moving on, but the other three spots are wide open here, folks. As we get ready to race, and there, it is Cowboy out to a bit of a lead here. And you got Matt moves into second place, but he's putting a block on everybody. Oh, and he's going to hold everybody up. This Cowboy's way out front. Nope, now Matt's got it going on back down here. He's got second place pretty much going good. And here it is. Oh, Matt just got tossed like a bad habit. As it is West Cowboy Brio. Shotgun Cowboy moving on to round 2. West Coast moving on to round 2. Matt McDriver, we coming back for a second chance, and Brio Hazard. Unfortunately, you have been eliminated. Let's meet our next 4 cars competing tonight. Starting us off in our second group of the night is Baby Richie from Pups Racing in the 1968 Mercury Cougar, weighing in at 49.85 grams. Next up is our 14th seed Numbskull from Numbskull Racing. It is a Porsche, weighing in at 55.04 grams. Next up is the 35th seed Papa Mike from Road Rage Racing in the 2016 Fiat 500. Comes in weighing 52.14 grams. Our last car joining us tonight is the number 38 seed DK from MWAI Racing. He's coming in driving his Ford Escort, weighing in at 55 grams even. Starting us off up front, we have Baby Richie on the inside, Numbskull on the out. In the back row, we have Papa Mike on the inside and DK on the out. Here we go with this group, folks. Our second group of the night is Baby Richie out front, down that first straightaway, down into that killer straight in Armageddon corner. Baby Richie's not racing like he's a baby. He's got a nice lead coming down here and into that Widowmaker run. Down to the end we go. It is going to be Baby Richie. Hey, leave my finish line alone. Richie, Numbskull, Papa, DK. I'm going to start imposing fines for running into my finish line. This is getting costly. Look at that. Baby Richie up on the side. Nails it hard. Numbskull nails him hard. That is not good, folks. Baby Richie took lap number 1. What's going to happen here? Lap number 2 is we're back at the top end, ready to race. And we are off end racing. It's a tight group down that first set of straights. Down into the killer straight we go. It is Numbskull out front, followed up by Papa Mike. Coming down here to the end. Look at that. Papa Mike and DK are battling it out. Down here to the end is going to be Numbskull, Mike, DK, Richie. Back up to the old UFO cam we go, folks. Here as we had one heck of a battle here for second and third place. Check this out. Nice group coming down there to the end, and before it's Numbskull pulling out right there into that first set of turns. Now look at Papa Mike with a little bit of a lead, and Baby Richie just bumps DK and gets him a nice boost coming down there into that slingshot. He really tries to take over second place, and it just was not enough as Papa Mike was able to hold him off. Here we go, folks. We're at the midway point here of this second heat of the night, and it's still up for grabs for anybody as we are off in racing. DK's out there, a little bit of a lead right there. Oh, it looked like Mike got up on the side there, but he's got it back under control now. Down here into that slingshot. These cars are flying, folks. Here we go. It is going to be DK. I don't know who took second. We're going to have to go to the UFO cam. All right, a little bit of bad news here, folks, is that Drunken Alien did happen to miss the money shot, as I like to call it, down there at the finish line. And a slow blow here. This looks like stop motion going on. I'm not sure what's going on here with that replay. But coming down here to the end, let's check this out. You got a cluster that happens right there. Papa Mike causes a big commotion. I've looked at this thing 10 ways from Tuesday, folks. I don't know. Leave me a comment down in the comment section down below and tell me what you think. I've got to give second place to Papa Mike, and we'll give third place to Numbskull, followed up by Baby Richie for a fourth place finish. That's about as good as a conclusion as I can come up with, folks. Here we are, folks, all lined back up at the top of the Comintel Raceway. As look at those points, it is a tight group, folks. This should be a great finish to this last race, last heat of the night. It is Baby Richie out to a bit of a lead there as he comes down there at Armageddon corner. Big burst of speed right there. Holy cow, did he just take off. Look at him flying here, folks, as the other three cars are making their way down here, down into this Widowmaker run. Nice smooth run by Richie. It's going to be Richie and then DK, Numbskull, and then Papa Mike. Baby Richie and Numbskull both tied with 12 points. They'll be moving on to round number 2. DK will come back for his second shot in the third place round. And Papa Mike, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it, but you're not moving on. You're out of here. One more quick look at how everything played out, folks, as it was Baby Richie and Numbskull moving on to round number 2. And joining them will be Shotgun Cowboy and West Coastin'. We'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. Make sure you hit that bell so you get reminders of our next race coming up. In just a few short days, we'll be moving on with more Custom Carnage 2.